DJ Giddens. And listen, I really want to root for this kid. I really do. 21 years old, 6'1", 212 pounds. They're playing at Kansas State, originally from Junction City, Kansas. Liddy was a guy who came on as a walk-on and made it. Like that's always impressive. I will always give people credit for that kind of stuff. First year in 22, 518 yards, 6 touchdowns. 23, 1,226 yards and 10 touchdowns. This past season, 205 carries, 1,343 yards, 6.6 yards per carry average, 7 touchdowns, 21 catches, 258 yards, 1 touchdown, 75.7 PFF grade. I got to say, the numbers of the touchdowns are actually very, very light, I thought. That's the first thing I thought when I saw the numbers. I'm like, this is light. Before I even got into watching the film, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. 8 touchdowns overall, receiving and rushing.
Yeah.
Seems a little light. This past year, he was second team All Big 12. Very powerful back, runs well between tackles, has a great jab step. And for those who may not know what I mean by the jab step, when you like take that fake step, like you're going to go to the left and then you move off to the right, or vice versa. That's what I mean by the jab step there. But he's got limited moves overall in open space. Great yards after contact. Again, lacks home run speed. That seems to be a kind of a trend of this. This is like old school running back kind of draft class here. Inconsistent hands and routes, bad pass protection technique, but is a willing blocker. Like he'll go for the block. He just doesn't quite seem to know what he's doing. It's kind of sad way of putting it. It makes him look like a child like that. He just tries hard. Here's a participation trophy. But he does. You could see him physically putting his body there to do it. He just doesn't seem to have the right form, not setting his feet right, not lowering his hips to that point to push up as he does it there. Like he doesn't have the form he needs. So I'm kind of curious to see that sudden that people think they can train into him at that point because he's showing the willingness to do it. But like I said, anybody goes from a walk-on in college to be an NFL prospect, huge amount of credit for him there.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is, again, powerful back, bad at pass protection, inconsistent hands. That screams to me a guy again like a part of that, stable of running backs that you want to have if you want to play that kind of game there. As far as the running game is, get a couple of guys to fill that role combined. He's a guy that's going to be your short yardage back, your goal line back, your tough down back, your guy that is going to play that kind of role. And I feel like from everything I've seen on him on interview tapes and stuff like that, he's going to be also a guy you're going to like having in the locker room. It takes a special kind of personality if you want to walk on NFL prospect, but it's not just that. It's when you look at the way he talks, he's a guy that I think is going to be a leader somewhere. He may not lead based on what he does in the field, meaning he's never going to be a star. Sometimes your guys that are the vocal leaders aren't the stars. And it sounds weird because you kind of expect, like, the quarterback could be the star. Oh, that star running back will be the star. Oh, that top flight receiver, that edge rusher. No, sometimes it's the guys like the backups that just have that ability to lead people. Leading people and being a great player are two different things entirely. There's plenty who can do one, not the other, on both directions. Looking at you, Aaron Rodgers. Who said that?
Wait a minute
here. So yeah, I think round 4, round 5, I think probably more likely round 5 is where he's going to go. But like I said, I think someone's going to give him a shot, and I think he's that guy that could carve out a role, even though he'll never be a stud.
That's fair to say.
Yeah.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.